guys, welcome back to We Watch the Movie. I'm Mike.
I'm Jay.
And this is the Halloween Kills new trailer reaction.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I'm very excited.
Let us have this pumpkin pie.
I've seen it, Jay has not, so we're going to do a reaction and then we're going to do a breakdown, okay?
Okay.
Okay?
Jay.
Fine. Ready to get pumpkin butt.
Can't wait.
Here we go. Sucking, fucking, and touching.
It sucks.
Halloween,
Oh.
when the sun sets and someone is alone. He kills.
Little tears. Hey! Jay! Karate, my son. Fucking bitch. Yeah, we get candy. Fuck yeah, man, that was awesome.
That looks amazing, dude. It's so fast though. There's so many things that you missed.
I saw the okay. We gonna make one of those videos. Top 10 things you missed. The pumpkin obviously looks amazing, but I was gonna we'll go over it step by step. So we got the pumpkin. We got some skeleton birds.
That was the number one thing I noticed, dude. I love the Halloween
Skeleton
atmosphere.
birds.
Yeah, I love the Kroger $4.99 skeleton birds they used here. But honestly, like what'd you do?
Nothing.
Every Halloween.
When the sun sets.
The atmosphere was on point, dude.
Yeah.
Just in these little shots. And that's what people wanted, right? Nobody wanted to have too much shown. The trailer didn't show that much at all. It left a bunch of stuff to the imagination. It did show the mask, what we'll get to, but they used a lot of the shots to set the ambiance, set that Halloween ambiance.
And then obviously her talking over it. I kind of for a while I thought they might use like a Loomis, like the old like Donald Pleasance kind of soundtrack thing in the background as he's talking.
Yeah,
that was still cool though.
You see the mask, which is weird, dude, because the mask is left in the middle of the street. You see at the beginning of that one shot, and then you see it here. It's left just sitting in the street. Like, who the fuck took off Michael's mask, dude?
He dropped it. He was trying to get some candy.
I dropped this. He was fucking. No, he was headbanging and just like lost his head.
He hit that fucker so hard his mask came off. He saw the blood splatter.
Damn. But that's gonna be interesting to see what happens. Like, how does his mask get off like that? Now we had a lot of theories about what the mask is gonna be like. I thought that he was gonna come out of that fire and end up having a Terminator type moment where he goes in the bathroom and rips it off the skin. Still remains to be seen if that happens or not. But
it's kind of interesting though that it is off his face at this point though, because you never leave home without it, like American Express card. So I'm kind of wondering if something really fucked him up the way he was like he took his mask and was like, I can't believe it,
dude. You see Tommy Doyle with that bat? Maybe Tommy Doyle beat the shit out of him.
Maybe, I mean, it's possible. I mean, it was like I remember the last time I saw his mask off though, like just laying on the ground like that, was Curse of Michael Myers. So I wonder, it's not a callback to that, but that was the last time I saw his mask completely off of his fucking face.
Yeah, I was like, damn, Michael, how did you let Tommy Doyle beat your ass? He's like, he had the upper hand, man. He had the upper ground on me. I didn't have no choice.
Yeah, and I'm not talking about where he was. I know he's been unmasked before. I'm just talking about where his mask was just laying in the ground on the shot.
That's another thing too. Is he gonna end up having scenes unmasked again in this? I think we did that enough. I don't want to do that anymore.
I hope he cries for his niece with his fucking goddamn Steven Seagal ponytail.
They had him in Halloween 2018 unmasked, and that worked fine. But I think now that he has the mask, we do not want this. No.
Yeah.
But now this is interesting, dude. Look at his hand. His hand's bandaged up.
Yeah.
Like he had to fix that shit. One that tells you he's not completely supernatural, which they never said if he was or wasn't. But he got fucked up a little bit in the last one. He got stabbed. He got
the same hand that
shot.
He got his hand shot off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he just wrapped it up. He's like, this looks badass. It looks like I'm Ryu from fucking Street Fighter.
It was a look thing?
It was a look thing.
I hope we do get a scene where Michael stumbles into like a fucking Rite Aid bathroom or some shit like that. Like steals some shit, wraps his arm up, fucking fixes his face up a little bit like that. It still doesn't make it that he's completely not supernatural, but I like keeping that vague. But I just find it interesting that he bandaged himself up there.
Pretty neat.
Very nice. And dude, that's
great.
Sick. I mean, he just one time fucking
if you look
Deontay Wilder.
If you look at the dude's jacket, it almost looks like a Haddonfield police officer.
Yeah,
because it's kind of got the same. I mean, obviously with the light hitting it, it looks like that greenish kind of jacket they wear.
But you got a little bit of red in there too. I don't know if that could be more
just blood, I think.
And then there's a little shade of red on the back too, like it's maybe a red hoodie. I don't know, but that was badass. And if that's the kind of style of gore they're gonna go with in here, and he just walks through fucking people up like that. Now that's one quick shot too. You see the shot, and I've got it in here. I'll go back to those other ones real quick. But when you see the shot of everybody like knocking the ambulance over and like riding and shit like that, like for one, that's
they found out they don't have any insurance. They kind of picked them up.
We got this footage for free, by the way. We just stepped out of anywhere in America right now and saw it. But no, the way that they're rocking the ambulance going crazy, I guess the town's finally tired of Michael Myers shit.
Or Philadelphia Eagles won the Super Bowl again.
But you imagine, dude, Haddonfield Huskers won the high school tournament. But if you imagine, man, if he walks up on a crowd like that, and that looks like it's outside the hospital too, with the stuff back there. If he comes out of a crowd like that and just starts fucking people up like
amazing.
that, holy tits.
Or it could be, which is a stretch mark, but it could be, what if it's Jamie Lee Curtis and they're blaming her for unleashing Michael in a way?
If it turns out that theory was correct, that she's the one who hijacked the bus and let him go,
or that the town is just like she's got the stigma around her. They think that she's fucking cursed.
Here's another idea. What about this Ghostbusters scenario, dude?
That's not her brother anymore. Because I was like, it's your fucking brother.
What about this scenario, dude? What about a Ghostbusters style scenario where he goes to the hospital? Because you'll see in one of these shots here, it looks like they're looking at him from the other side of the hospital glass, kind of like an H2. What if there's a Ghostbusters type scenario when the news says Michael Myers is in the hospital, the hospital's shopped up or whatever, and then the fucking whole town just comes there like pissed off, and you got Michael inside killing people and the whole town outside like rioting.
Unless they've got him strapped down in the back of the ambulance, is this toward the end of the movie and they're bringing him to the asylum?
I like that.
Vigo the Carpathian.
Where do you get those wonderful?
Now is the season of Ethan.
So going back a little bit here, the next shot after that was interesting that's obviously Kyle Richards running away. You see him standing in the back, and there was that shot from before where he's slamming somebody up against the car.
That shot almost looks reminiscent of Halloween 1 as he's framed against the houses when he's looking over towards Laurie.
You can't clearly see his face there either, so I don't know if he has the mask on there or what's going on.
He better have the mask on. It better be fucking happening.
But and then obviously Nurse Chambers, and then the callback, which to me is a little.
I like it. It's on the nose, but I like it.
And Michael's like, I remember you.
I was like, I remember you used a wrench to break the fucking glass because you're not strong.
He's like, look how strong I am. I don't need a wrench this time, because you can see clearly there's no wrench, but they just have more money.
It's cool though. I like it.
I don't hate it. I just don't love it. It's like,
I wonder if that's the same gun that Loomis used that she's got in her hand.
Ooh, that's it. It looks like the gun. Yeah, it looks just like the gun. And then speaking of guns, you've got somebody in here loading their shit up right there.
Fucking Chris Redfield from Resident Evil.
I think that's probably Tommy Doyle. If you look at I'm just guessing the jacket, the way his head looks.
His finger gives it away.
Yeah. He's got that fat thumb.
He does. If you look on that side of his face, though, it kind of does look like him a little bit.
Yeah, it does. And I don't think that's a Haddonfield police coat, because it looks like just a regular leather jacket. But, and then you move on.
That's some sexy stuff.
We see the burnt mask for the first time.
That's some sexy stuff right there.
And it looks just like Christopher Nelson. What did you do? What did you do?
Oops, you've done it again. No, it looks amazing. It looks great. And it falls in line. I'm glad that it's not a fresh mask or anything like that. Like, I'm glad he didn't go to fucking Harvey's store and get a new one. But yeah, I love it, and it's not melted to a point where. But you can't see much of it because of the shadow. But it looks like it just got singed real bad. But I wonder if it's melted to his face a little bit.
Yeah, like. But
then again, it was off of. He had it off his fucking face, so that hurt like a bitch.
Yeah, maybe he had to just like separate it from the skin and just put it back on. Like, fuck, this hurts, and then he throws it down, kills somebody.
That's why it was off. He left it on the ground so he could go to CVS and get some Neosporin.
I mean, literally though, he might have. Could you imagine a shot where he's walking up to like a Rite Aid or some shit like that, and he just peels the mask off, and then you see the fucking gooey's stuck to his skin, and he throws it down, pissed off, walks in, you hear people screaming, he comes out, you see him bandaging hands, and he comes back and picks the mask back up. I feel after spraying some shit on that.
I feel like it would be too against his character, because he's so attached to the mask, like even so much to the fact that when he saw it in Halloween 2018 that it never left his face.
But that's what happens when you're a badass. You can just leave your bike outside. You don't even have to chain it up. Everybody like, that's Debo's bike. Nobody's touching Debo's bike.
I think that motherfucker just, like, it fell off. He was like, whoops.
I think someone beat the shit out of him, got the upper hand on him. He turns around, kills them, and then picks his mask back up is what I think happens.
Yeah, but you know that it was like, it was so, like, the guy's attempt was so weak when he tried to whoop his ass. Like, he didn't even give a shit about it. He was like, where'd my mask go? Like, he kills him real quick. It's like, no, where'd I put oh, there it is.
Yeah, but Christopher Nelson, you guys did an amazing job. The mask looks amazing. I can't wait to see more of it. You still only get that one real shot of it there.
But I like that they're keeping it like the way it's in shadow, because it's very classic Michael Myers.
And it's everything we dreamed it would be with the burning on the side of it. And then what's that little imprint about right there? Where? That looks almost like a double gun barrel I got put up to his face. You know what I mean?
Or he was like, damn, did it really fucking burn me? Ah! He's like, it really burned me.
And then this is the shot I was talking about.
Oh,
now
yeah.
I took this shot as a transition, like I freeze framed it, and the shot of Michael's mask was right before this shot. But I did it by accident. But if you look here,
H2O.
dude, it looks like they're looking at Michael, possibly looking. Maybe that's his reflection in that scene. That's a stretch. But if you look at the way their face looks, like if he just pops up and they're like, "Oh fuck," you know what I mean? Like that would be dope as shit.
Or they're looking at Ving Rhames walk away and say, "Fuck y'all." But no, it looks cool as shit though. I don't know exactly what. Maybe he's. Well, some of these people don't even look concerned. Like this lady in the back here, the nurse is like, "I see it every day. You guys haven't been to Chicago." But no, like he looks like maybe he's murdering somebody real fucking bad, or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but you're definitely going to get Michael infiltrating the hospital. I mean, and there's a lot of fucking people here to kill, man. A lot of people. And then you got he kills those old people real quick at the end there, or at least one old person. I don't know who that guy is, but Michael's like, I remember when Lori did this shit to me. I'm going to copy your shit. And fucking
it's Dr. Death.
Dingo, dango. And then obviously we talked about that shot. And here Allison screaming. Obviously she's been fucked up a little bit. Michael tuned her up a touch. And then it looks kind of like they're at the Myers house there. Look at the porch, look at the walls, look at the leaves. They're obviously...
Yeah, you're right. That is the Myers house. Who would have wallpaper so tacky?
But yeah, man, that trailer, like, we got the biggest thing we wanted, which was the mask. We didn't get a good shot of it. What I really would rather have had, dude, rather than show it in the trailer rather than show it in the trailer at all, I would have rather it shown in the trailer as long as they gave us the poster with just the mask on it. Like, I want something just like legit to just stare at and jerk off to at night.
You always got to jerk off to a Michael Myers mask. But yeah, look, the thing is, I'm tossed up. I like that they showed it because I'm, gluttons for fucking seeing what the new Michael Myers mask is. It's no different than you want to see just a little tiny glimpse of Batman's new suit.
Just a little side nipple.
Just a little bit. But I'm glad they did. I mean, I could have taken it either or. I mean, it really is. But you got to walk a real fine line when it comes to Halloween movies, just like the Batman suit or whatever.
Yeah.
Because it really will. We've said this a million times. It makes or breaks the film. And this is obviously going to fucking be awesome. So the mask looks great. And it's not just saying that because we know Academy Award winning Chris Nelson. It's not that at all. But no, it really looks great. And we like the first mask. So yeah, and the transition to the burn and the fact that they're keeping it that way and dirty and scuffed up and all fucked up and not showing half their goddamn face like old crab infested Rob Zombie did. But anyway, I love it.
I'm gonna give it the old showing. We salute you. That was a great trailer. It did not show too much. It's just enough to whet our appetite. And guys, don't fret, because the beautiful news is that we're less than a year away from Halloween Kills now. Now, a couple months ago, that felt like someone shoving an ice pick in your bum hole, but today it's not that bad. It's like less than a year, man. Less than a year.
Someone gave you the cold bung hole. Yeah. But you know what the weird thing is I did read, I know that Jason Blum had tweeted out or whatever, you kids and your Twitters, but they did something like that where he said that no matter what happens, Halloween Kills will be coming out in 2021. And I also did read somewhere that someone had suggested that they think that this means whether it be VOD or theater release, it's going to come out. Like if it gets to a point where VOD is the only option, it's going to come out no matter what, or they give you two options, the theater and the VOD release.
Yeah. Which I was a proponent of them saving it for theaters, but we're talking about another year here. Yeah. And by next year, I'll be like, you better put that shit on fucking DVD.
Look, that Rona just got them goddamn McGuire steroids. We gotta have something to keep our minds off of it. Yeah. So if it's on VOD, it's on VOD. But whatever, we get to fucking watch it.
Yeah, it's coming next year for sure. And less than a year away. Guys, we love your fucking faces. Let us know, how did you guys feel about it? How did you guys feel about what they showed? How do you feel about the mask? On a scale of 1 to 10, how fucking badass do you think Halloween Kills is going to be? I have no qualms with sticking you. I mean, I have no qualms with giving it a fucking 10. Right?
In your butt.
Not giving it a 10, but me preparing for it. I think it's going to be like 9 to a 10, man. I think it's going to be fucking crazy. The movie.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about the mask. Yeah, the movie itself. I think the mask, the movie itself, I think it's going to be a major success for the follow-up. Halloween 2018 killed it in so many different ways by revitalizing Michael Myers in a way that we haven't seen in a long time and taking it away from what Rob Zombie had bastardized with it. But I think that this follow-up, yeah, I mean, I think it'll be on the same level. It'll be like one of those rare times that the sequel is just as good as the original.
I think it's going to be better.
Or maybe better. Yeah. It's like the case of Ghostbusters 2. I love Ghostbusters 2. Just as good as Ghostbusters.
The only interesting thing to come out of Blumfest today, as far as what they were saying, was David Gordon Green called this their Empire Strikes Back, which is fucking big words, my friend.
Yeah, that means it's got a dark ending and Mark Hamill loses a hand.
Oh my God.
And he also loses his lightsaber.
Not again.
God, and then fucking Lando's got to go find Han and take him from the clutches of Jabba.
If you're new here, make sure you don't forget to click subscribe. We got tons of Halloween shit coming out. Wait till y'all see what we got for you on Halloween. It's gonna be fucking all day, like bad baby.
Spank it.
Bang, bang, bang the drum. Love your fucking faces. If you're new to the channel, click subscribe button. Get some goddamn damn wham
Right up in you.
What are you gonna do on October 31st?
What are you gonna do on October 31st?
Here comes that white-faced fucker, an asshole like no other. He's a big old piece of shit. Wants to stab your sister's tits cause he's a white-faced fucker. Loomis can't recover. Dr. Challenge drunk again, sleeping with your sister's friends.
Do you wanna know about the darkness?
I said, goddamn.
Goddamn you, Michael!
I said, goddamn.
A lot of people don't know the darkness that goes inside their hearts.
I said, goddamn.
Goddamn you, Michael! What are you gonna do on October 31st?